Alright, welcome to my first commentary on GT Sport. This is very different, but I always wanted to try it. Yeah, and for so as we go into my race now, we're at Brands Dutch. Oh, I hate this track so much. But so far, I'm not in this slot. I wasn't doing so bad. As you can see, I put in a 123.2. Which was really quick, especially that I'm not good at this track, and especially I also in a McLaren, so I'm right. As you can see, I'm going for a next lap, but this lap was also good, but it was barely better for fourth position. As you can see, I was blue in that sector, but this sector coming up red. Yeah, that guy, I was wishing for that guy for my car to be in the slipstream, but it didn't really give me an advantage. See, it's still red. This corner coming up was a struggle for me. Later in the video we'll see somebody die from it. This corner is very difficult because it's so blind, you can't really see the apex. So it's like you guess while turning in, and as we come up to the last corner, the round off this lap, I get a little bit of slipstream at the end. Like I said, this lap was improved, but barely, not enough to get fourth position. Yeah, back out there. Don't want to ruin anybody else's lap. So fifth position. I was like hoping to like somebody mess up because Brandsatch just really want to keep your position. You just really want to keep that position. So qualifying is very important, and also keeping that position in the race. So fifth position wasn't good, but in terms of points, it wasn't great because it was like where I started was like 200 points, and I mainly wanted fourth. So fourth was the aim. So right there, fifth, Mr. Stinky Bug, Pelican, Marzan, another McLaren dude. He's pretty quick. Destroyer, Windfire. Unfortunately, that Genesis is slow here. Cirrus, Hendrix, haven't seen him in a while. Turismo Lester, Total, to Rush. I'm surprised that 4C is not up top, because it should. That's like a handling car, but hey, all comes down to the driver. Just revving up the cars, get that little advantage with fuel. Like for this race, I was very nervous. This track is really hard. Like I said, I'm going to repeat this a lot. This track is very difficult for me, because one mistake and then you race over, you just lose all the positions and you just get frustrated. So I try my best to just keep my composure in the first lap, as always. Try and keep up with these guys, because most of those cars are faster than the McLaren. So I just trying to keep up. And I was also Mr. Stinky Bug in the Audi, which was the fastest car here. In Europe, it ran like, in time trial I did a 122.9. I never bothered to improve it, but the overall world time was 122.3, 122.2. I run about there in the Audi. So yeah. So that car is stupid fast. So trying to keep up with these guys. As you can see, I was pulling away from Mr. Stinky Bug. As I'm gonna call this guy Thunder because his previous PSN name was Thunder. So initial lap wasn't bad at all. Run a little bit wide there, missing the apex, but that didn't really compromise my run to the next corner. Still on Thunder's tail. Running a little bit wide there. You don't want to run too wide because you will get dirty tires. Down into second. This is where the McLaren shine. Top end. It has the top end compared to the NSX. Down into third. I really like that corner. That's one corner I like about Brenzach. Right here. Try my best to avoid that curve. Oh, there goes Thunder into the wall. Fourth position, what I wanted, because fourth position had 300 points, and to 300 points, I'm in a very good position in a McLaren. So that right there, I was like, all right, let's just focus and bring this home. So it sucked for him, like, honestly. But to be honest, I was that surprised because I was practicing with him earlier. He's super quick, like, but he go over his limit and makes too much mistakes. So for the first lap, I did a 24.4, which is, to be honest, that's slow but okay at the same time. Okay, you see Defson right there. Defson was rapid here. I don't know, that man is crazy. He did a 123.5. That's like 3/10 off my quali lap with full fuel. So he was flying, honestly. Oh, you can already see him gap Randall, which is original. Like 2 seconds already. So yeah, he was very fast here. Mr. Stinky Bug staying with me. So right now I'm trying to get into a groove, like a rhythm. That's what with Brenzach, you really need a rhythm. Once you get in that rhythm, you just do it constantly. As we move on to lap 5 now. Clip that curb. You don't really want to clip that curb because it can compromise the run in a straight. There, right. As you can see, Stinky Bug is in my mirror. I judged this corner really wrong. Stinky Bug right there. I stay in the middle just for him not to overtake. I got really nervous. Like initially, I start in like most races. I'm not at my peak performance. It takes a while. I really need to work on that. So that's one of my key struggles. .24.6, really slow. But after that lap, as we speed up here, because Brenzach not much action. Is just try and keep your position and don't make any mistakes. I was gonna put blue there. So mainly this race was like really stale. Let's be realistic. But for the driver, for me, it's good for me. I don't really care about how good it is. It's just the position that matters. How entertaining. 24.1. little stepping up the pace a little bit. You want to be like a good pace. You want to be in the 23s. So yeah, so 24.0. So slowly but surely increasing the pace. Lap 8. 24.3, a bit slow, but not bad. As you can see, the gap towards Mataboy is the same. That Lambo is pretty quick here too. Blue, I'm blue right there. So this lap was very good. Like, I'm on my limit right now. I was so nervous. It doesn't look that way, but I am. I'm really terrible at Brandsatch. Like, as you can see, like, my optimum, that was for time trial. It was a 22.5, and that is fast. But I just couldn't reach that limit. It was very difficult. It was nerve-wracking, honestly. Second. Normally I take it in third. As you can see, I short shift into third. And we're going to get a 23.9. Not quick, but it's decently it's alright compared to Depson. So yeah, catching up to Mataboy, lap 10 now. Mataboy, the gap is still the same. It's the stinky bug still on my tail, with Pelican behind him as well. 24.1. I think Pelican made a mistake. It was a lot closer previously. Towards the end, it's like mind-blowing. I was not expecting that. I just wanted to get fourth and get over with this track. Get over it. Just keep fourth, and that's it. We'll get on the grass a little bit, but managed to recover. I was proud of that. Normally get on the grass, you lose time, but I actually didn't gain time. So that recovery was pretty good. .24.0. So the pace gets steady now. Getting comfortable with the car here on the track. Until end of lap 12. Until lap 13. No, all we just need to do is just bring this home. Just bring it home for McLaren. This is a good result in a British car and a British track. 24.0, another decent time. I was pulling away from Stinky a bit. So just bring this home. Catching Mataboy a little bit, but his last lap, so it wouldn't be enough for third. But wait till the end. Just wait. Come to the back straight. Oh no, yellow flag, yellow flag. That's not a good sign. Defson, the man who led the race. This man was flying, crash on the last lap. And surprisingly, it wasn't his fault. It was a glitch with the curb. He got the curb glitch, like he went on the curb and he just flipped him around. So that was really, really unfortunate, honestly. But in the end, I came home in third, which was unexpected. So I was pretty happy with this result. Like third in a McLaren, like on Brands Hatch. And Brands Hatch is one of my worst tracks. I was proud of that. Very, very proud. Like I said, it really sucks for Defson. On the bright side, Randall won. I think he got a 40. So yeah, that was shocking, man. But at the same time, again, so I can't be mad. That was wow. It took me a while to process it because he was doing so good, so good, and then Gran Turismo just glitched. You can see come 327 points. So yeah, that was good. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.